everyone and welcome back to Craft Center. In this video, we are going to learn about users and groups and why we are using users and groups, how to create user and groups, and how groups and users help manage access to file and folders. And of course, we will also work on a small task about for example, in a small scenario with a small company with 6 employees, one of them, like for example, like manager, an accountant, and sales staffs, and we give them different permissions by NTFS, but each of them also can have access to different folders, like and with different permissions like full control, modify, read, and write. And we will explain all these things and what are the differences between all these permissions. So first of all, we have to know that what is a user. A user is a person that uses a computer that has its own login, username, and password, and has special access to special folders in the system. And what is a group? A group is a collection of users, okay, with the same job or rule. Group are used to give access to many users. For example, you have a company with 100 people. You cannot give access to each person individually. It will be really difficult to do like this. So you create groups like manager, sales staff, IT, and all of this group can have a special access to the system. And every time when you hire a new person, so you just need to add this person and this user inside the group, and if someone just is fired or stopped, so you just can remove it from the group. So that's why it's really important when we are creating user and groups, we just have to focus more on the group to give the permission, not the user, because it will be really difficult. So let's first start with creating users and groups with a small task, and the task stay here. Just see, for example, our task is here. It is a mini practice task. Need to finish these things first. Great. And this is small and simple practice task. Just let me to focus a bit more. Okay. Designed to help students to understand the basic concept of user groups and permission in Windows. The scenario represents a small office with only a few employees. For example, what is the scenario? The scenario is you have management group, full access to all folders, and then we have accounting group, access to accounting and shared file, and staff group that access to shared only. And step 2 is we have to use or create users. We have 6 users. We have to create all these 6 users, and we just can choose name for them here. And then, for example, the rule of this user. What are the rule of these users here? And then we go to step 3, group membership. Group 1, for we have management and accounting and staff. And then we will go to the step 4, folder structure. Create the following folder and the C drive inside the main folder called company. Okay, so and then here we will just go to the step 5 and just assign permissions in the NTFS. The shared folder, all of them can have access to the shared folder, and just the permission is just read and write. Accounting folder, people who are a member of accounting group can have access to this, and the permission is modified. And then accounting management has full control, and also another folder is also called management, also full control here. And then we will do it together, this small task. So first we need to create users. We need to create 6 users here. So let me to make it smaller here a bit. I just need this one here. Great. We need to go to the MMS. The yes here. Yes. Here you go to the file, add and remove snap-in, or Control M, you can use it. Then we will find here, we will find user and groups, local user and groups, you can see here, and then just add it here. Finished. Great. And then OK. And if you open it on the user and groups, and then you also can save it here on your desktop. How you save it? You just come to the file and go to the save as, or save as desktop. You can just keep the name console1 or MMS and save it. Great. So now we have it also on our desktop. So now first we need to create user. Double click on user here. For creating users, just say right click, new user, username. We say MC and full name Michael. M and description. What is Michael job? For example, what is a manager, is a counter, is a staff, what is his role here? He's a manager. You just say Michael M is manager. Great. And here, remember, you can also create a password for them if you want it. For example, password for Michael. And if you don't want it, you just say user must change password at next login. Just deactivate this one and no need for password. So now we create Michael here in the group. If you just close this one, you'll find it here in the user. Is here MC and Michael. So now we need to create 6 more users here. This time we will use manager number 2, full name Amanda D, and he's also the manager here. Just say manager. Great. Copy and paste, so just do it faster. Create it. Number 3, SS1, counter, Mina D. So it's a counter. So I just say content. Great. And then again, accountant number 2, Ahmed B, accountant, and no password here, create it. And then we go to the staff 1, David D, David F, no password. And then staff 2, Hannah M, and no passwords again. So now we created 6 members and no passwords. Great. So, and now I will just create an extra man as an IT man that he need to have the full control on the system, because if anything happens, so he can just fix the problem. So let's see IT. Yes, IT is hiding M, and description stuff. Okay, so we will create all this group here now. We have created all these users here now, and now we need to create groups here. So we need to create 3 groups based on this task: management group, accounting group, and staff group, and also one group which is called IT. So we just say new group, management. So description management, member of this group. Who are the member of this group? Come to the advanced, and then just say find now. You can either find it by checking the list or just write their name here. And we just this time check with the list here. For example, here, manager 1 and 2, and OK. And OK. So these 2 person are the member of manager. Just say create. Then we will create another group, accounting, and then description accountant, and then again we can just use the same what is called here ACC1 enter, you see, and then add again another one, ACC2 enter. So and create, done, and then we have staff, and then we add staff on it, staff 1 and staff 2. Okay, so now we create also an IT group. So a name for it, we just say IT group, and just say IT here, IT staff, and then we just add the person who is responsible for the IT, and create it, done. So now we have created users and groups here. Let's see if we can log in with these people and save. Yes, of course. First we have to go and just see what's happened. If we just turn off the PC, restart it, maybe. Great. Can you see here? Now we have all these users here that we have created already. So, but if I just want to log in with Ahmed, it will give me this message. Say to sign in remotely, you need to write to sign in through remote desktop service by default. So how we can fix this? Because it's not allowing people to log in, and it's apply for all this. You see, for every member. So what we have to do, we log in with the administrator PC here and allow them to have access to log in inside the PC. So now for letting them to log in, we're coming again to the MMC. Sorry, not this one. This. Oh, sorry. We're coming to the MMC here. Let's see. Yeah. Inside the MMC, we have to find an option which is called remote desktop users. Okay, and then double click on it, and you have to add all this group it's not group actually here. You have to add users inside this remote desktop users. And add groups here, advanced. Find here. Yes, so just say SS1, yes. PC2, yes, okay. And then we add all this user here manually. Find a new SS2. And then again advanced. And then we will go to the IT. And then we will go to the find here. We find the other people. Manager 1. Find it. Manager 2. And then find it. Staff 1. Yes. And again staff 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have all these people here. So we give them the remote desktop access and apply and OK. So now let's go and try and see if it works now. Great. So you start with Ahmed. Yes. Yes, it looks like it works. So just say no here because I don't want to have access to all these things here. Great. So Ahmed now can have access to this PC. How we should now how we should know that is Ahmed? Yes, using this PC. Come to the themes here and just say desktop icon settings and just say computers, networks and control. Also, I can use all these things. See, Ahmed B. Can you see here? Can you see here? It's stay Ahmed B. So we have login with Ahmed B now. So we have to do the same process with all other. So now we are done with all these users, and all of them now can log in.